Well, I was like, oh. So you got to know that number, because if you don't, because every character's jump or recovery jump is different.
Mm-hmm. Jump height is different. Your airspeed is different.
Where it goes, the control, if it's out of control, or if you can control it. Because I didn't feel, here we go into the game, but I didn't feel Sonic's control for his fall off. His recovery is tough.
Absolutely. And now we've got Peach, who has not the best recovery from off stage, but when you're on the stage, you can see that instant float. She will jump off the ground, and then you hold the down on the stick while you hit your jump, and you will stay floating in the air to be able to use aerial moves very low to the ground. So you'll be able to see her like short hop off the ground and then kick down, or use the heart back air type of deal. That's her using an instant float cancel, which is some difficult tech that definitely takes a lot of skill on the hands.
Oh, 100%. Everybody think about Smash as a simple game, but it has some of its intricacies that's a little complicated. You know, it becomes that because you think about what you just said. It was almost sound like a math problem.
Yep.
In geometry.
It is exactly right.
But you're doing all this between your eyes, your head, and your fingers on the controller, and along with learning how to recover from coming off the mat where you don't fall off, but also using the turnips as the weapons you could throw off to keep your opponent. I've been punched off and then kept off.
Yeah.
By either Princess Peach. I remember one time DK as well, Donkey Kong. He actually came the whole suicide kill, where he just jumped me and grabbed me and went over the edge. I'm like, what is going on?
You can do that?
Right, yeah, that's unfair. I didn't know that was a thing. So
Speaking of something that takes a lot of skill, you got to mash out of that really fast, hit as many buttons as possible.
I was like, well, did I just see what it just happened to me here? So right now, Hero is in, I say Zarberian, with 0 damage at the moment, is controlling Princess Peach right now.
But a stock down. He's already lost one.
Oh, he's lost one. Sorry.
He's lost one. Oh, well, now it's evened up, though,
yeah,
so we're good.
Correction there. I missed the stock down. I didn't even look at the stocks.
It happened so fast.
I just saw the 0 and I saw 113. I was like, wait a minute. He's running away with this. But no, it's even right now. Just a little bit above even.
But you see this bar above Hero's little face icon.
Yep.
That's the mana. He's already down to his last 20 mana of 100, which means that he's not going to be able to use a lot of the stronger moves or stronger available options in the menu. And you have to hit your opponent to be able to recover some mana, or otherwise it's just going to tick up very, very slowly.
Gotcha. That's a character I have not used at all because I did not know he had that for his, his part of his gameplay, basically, where you have another screen pops up, you get ready for them. Get ready for yourself in terms of getting ready for the attack.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely a whole minigame. I'm curious to see how this looks for you because you'll see the menu pop up right in front of Hero's face icon as well, and then he's got to select something really quickly. Some of them are buffs to the character. Some of them are attack moves. Some of them are projectiles. Some of them are recovery options.
Yeah, see, that's why I use the simple characters like Peach that has no extra menus. I have plenty enough for doing it into practice mode and doing that.
I mean, with Rob, you already got gyro. You got to play
the gyro.
with.
I just figured out how to use that on the airplane flying in yesterday.
Yeah?
I was like, oh, I said, I know he has a gyro. There's the first, second, actually down his last stock with Zarberian right there. But, yeah, I learned on the airplane coming into Orlando yesterday how to use the gyro because I always knew it was as a kid because I played with it as well.
Mm-hmm. Next step is the 0 to death combos, by the way. That's Rob's big thing. You can use the gyros to take somebody off the stage and off the left side from 0% using the gyro combos. Yeah, speaking of APM right there.
I remember that.
But we are evened up now. We are 1 stock to 1 stock at 0% a pop. This is much more even than the very first set that we watched today. Yep. Zarberian and Schnee looking on even playing fields.
Yeah, Zarberian doing a good job is using that second menu that you mentioned, Kevin with a K, and he's been on it a lot from Accelerate. I noticed on there some other words that are part of his repertoire. That's snooze.
Ooh.
Oh, to try to put Princess Peach to sleep. I hear you. So he's trying to lay her down to bed on that one.
And if that does happen, here's another fun fact about Hero's kit. I think he has like an 8% chance that whenever he uses a smash attack, it will critically strike and knock you way further back.
And I'll take 8% in any match, anytime. That will determine a win.
It's either 8% or 1/8 chance. I can't remember, but it's something like that. It's small, but definitely noticeable, and it increases the higher percentage you get.
100%. So Kevin with a K, you're telling me it's a chance.
There's a chance. There's always a chance.
Boom.
Hoping for a chance right now is Schnee being down 70% to Zarberian, but Schnee, I should say, has Zarberian off stage.
Yeah. Oh, he couldn't recover back on the map as we talked about. It is a big mechanic on the map, but it's the first match of best of 3 here, correct?
Yes, the first of the best of 3. Here's a fun little part of Hero's kit as well. One of the options in the menu that you can get is called Zoom. That will take you from wherever you are on the map shoot you straight up in the air, and then bring you back onto the stage. It did come out.
Yep,
you have a higher chance of getting zoom if you are off stage. If you are far off stage.
Off the map.
So he was shuffling the menu to try to get zoom because you have a higher percent of chance of getting it when you're off stage, but he got very unlucky. The percentage chance that you'll get it means that every 2 to 3 menus, you'll be able to find zoom, and he didn't find it in 2 before he fell off the map.
Got it. Wow.
So it was a very unlucky situation right there, but that's the luck of the draw when you play a character that is very RNG-based.
Yes, indeed. Complicated, just say that.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Complicated is definitely the phrase.
Because I know of the one that you mentioned, Sulk, is the other one that I played against, and how he goes to his menu. So I might, you know what? I might test drive this on my flight back to Houston, Texas. Check him out. Check out Hero and Sulk.
Oh, you should. Absolutely.
Yep. All right. So in the early match, it's about even here for both Hero and Princess Peach in combating each other.
Yep, we're moving into game 2. We've gone to Town and City as our next map. This is from the Animal Crossing series. And one of the big things about Town and City is that the platforms do go away, and now you just have this long, flat stage. Generally, you would think that would benefit somebody like Peach, who likes to float close to the ground. But Zarberian on Hero has a lot of projectile options, things that are hard to get around if you don't have elevation that you can play with.
Yeah, when you don't have those platforms to basically jump on top of and keep you from getting the damage or avoiding when it's tossed or thrown your way. Because I know somebody with that uses, let me see, what's the one character that throws a lot of things at? Oh, Yoshi and his egg. When you play a really good Yoshi player and that egg gets thrown at you, they know how to bounce it. They know how to shoot it like a little loft jumper. And still makes contact with you. That's like impressive. So.
Yeah, when it feels like it's a homing missile on you.
Right, it's like, man, I thought I was dodging that.
Yeah.
This thing is not, it can't be a missile. Or got, heat signature on me and everything, try to track me down. Like, what is going on here?
Haven't gone down one stock. Schnee is in the backseat, which is a little bit different than we saw on this first game. This stage counterpick might be part of the reason Zarberian was able to select something he's a lot more comfortable on, and it is showing. Oh my!
He has been in the menu a lot. Was able to shift to psych up to what's that? Cracker Ash.
Oomph.
What's oomph?
Oomph helps empower essentially your next attack. Psych Up and Oomph both empower your attacks or empower you for a short amount of time to make your attack stronger or to deal more damage on shield.
Got it. I saw him go to both of those in quick fashion. So he's somebody, this is one of his characters he uses a lot because as he goes to the menu, he sees it, and then it's just all just reaction from here.
Yeah, that's no hesitation at all. Pick the option and then get back to your game plan.
Exactly, you got to do that. I know for me in the first couple of rounds, oh man, I'll be sitting there thinking about it, and that'll be a problem.
Oh yeah, same here. I can't read that fast.
No. I was like, that's why I say I will stick with Kirby. I'll even play with Princess Peach. Kirby, Rob. Rob is getting a little, with the gyro and some of the other little movements he does is not as, I say, strenuous as what Hero looks like he can be. And he comes away with the win right there. The final hit on Princess Peach, and Schnee is down. Or is it even right now?
It is even 1-1.
Yeah, it's even 1 now.
Yeah, we're going to a game 3.
So they have met each other, met us. One victory here to Zarberian. We're on to Schnee now. Well, let's see if it's going to be any character changes here. Or are we going to just stick with Hero and Princess Peach? Has been both in the first 2 matches so far.
That is always an option. With the fact that each of them has a game that they have won, I would think that they are pretty comfortable staying on the characters that they have, knowing that they can win, right? They already have. All it takes is winning one more. So going to Battlefield, now we brought the platforms back. We have 3 stationary platforms that don't go anywhere, and that elevation, being able to move around some of Hero's options, I think is what Schnee is hoping to come into this game, coming into this stage, and switching it up a bit.
Yeah, and also when you have those platforms, those are either really good for you or really bad for you, because when you land on them, that's an easy hit for a up attack from underneath. And if you haven't mastered those attacks, then you miss out on a lot of damage dealt. But if you have mastered it, like Rob Robot, I learned the other day, also on the plane coming in, he has a good up attack. If somebody's standing right above him, he could definitely swing his arms up and just give a lot of damage out. So maybe, and I know Hero, being a sword character, he can also do that as well.
He can, but what's interesting about Hero, too, is that his up air is just a foot. It goes straight up. It doesn't swing at all. The only option that he has with his sword to swing is when he's stationary on the ground. But Peach has the same thing. She has her little rainbow up attack that you can hit from your opponent from underneath. So I think it benefits Peach just a tad more, which is, of course, it's Schnee's pick, so he's happy to take that.
Right.
And we got some more buffs on the board now. Psych Up is available.
Right now, we have Princess Peach in the lead. Schnee's going to accelerate on his menu there.
And that just gives him a whole lot of speed.
Yeah, there you go. He's got pedal to the metal right now, but that doesn't matter.
Nope.
Princess Peach catches the fastball and knocks it out the park.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
Oh, okay, that's a fun move from the menu. The more percentage that your opponent has, the more chance that using that move on them will instantly kill them.
Wow.
Yes, it will instantly remove their stock. They will, in fact, they won't even get sent off the stage. They will vanish in place.
They'll just disintegrate.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, and 115%. The next one of those that he pulls out, that's definitely taking the stock.
He's going to hit her like that.
Oh yeah.
Man. That sounds like every now and then when Brian Urlacher would hit me back on the football field. Shout out to Urlacher. Here, but I don't know if he'd be able to last against Princess or Hero.
No.
With weapons and mechanics like this right now. So accelerate back with Hero in this match, and Princess Peach with her vegetables and things coming out the ground, trying to keep up with Hero and his accelerate.
And Schnee is still in the driver's seat. 20% is not a whole lot of percentage on yourself, so keeping Zarberian off stage, trying not to let him get back onto the ground, because menu's a whole lot more dangerous when you're on the ground, and Schnee successfully takes the stock off of Zarberian.
Yep. And it's just another mental game that you play when you keep a player from getting on the map, getting on the platform, because they know they can't do nothing just floating in the air.
Yep.
And it's so frustrating. So when you're really good at basically guarding the platform from edge, or doing edge attacks, that is something when you know you got your whole, I say, Super Mario Smash Brother game, Ultimate, all down.
Oh,
You got all the areas complete in terms of disciplines.
We have the bounce pulled out. Bounce will reflect any projectiles sent at Hero, which is important because Schnee has been using these turnips to find a lot of combos and rack up percentage very, very quickly. The game is starting to get away from Zarberian a little bit as he's a full stock down, and now off the side of the stage, not quite losing it just yet.
It looked like a finish. Sometimes it fakes you out.
It did.
It looks like it's a finish hit. It does the whole pause, but then you still got some health left, which he does. He does as little bit left. He's at 151, so he's only have maybe one more hit left in him.
One more hit is exactly right. Any hit pretty much from Peach will take it at this point, and there it is.
Yep.
You can't swing on the back of Peach's shield because she'll be able to jump and use that back air to take you out, which is, I think, what Schnee used to take out just about every stock was that heart back air.
Yep, so Schnee comes away with the win right there over Zarberian with Princess Peach defeating Hero there, and even though all those little menu items that was using to his advantage still wasn't the case here. Princess Peach still came away with the victory. So it's just tough sledding there for Zarberian. Great name, by the way.
A great name.
In terms of gamer tag.
Great name. And we'll still, I think, still get another chance on the